And there is the door on the new greenhouse. Well, hey guys, welcome back to the homestead, and today we are actually starting our greenhouse project. We're making a greenhouse for my wife, who's behind the camera right now, but she'll be on it soon. But I wanted to show you our first step. Janelle wanted a old glass door, as you can see here, for the opening to the greenhouse. And so we found this on Marketplace. It was missing a pane of glass, which we had put in, but we really loved this door. We thought it was an awesome looking door. We even loved the color of it. So I bought a Mortise lock set. So it's an old fashioned, I have all the parts here, but this is kind of what it will look like when it's all put together. It's a oil bronze looking, and then I also got hinges to match. So these will be what we put on it, but that's what it will look like. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this restored. We're going to put a quick light sanding on it. We're going to use some 220 grit, and then we got some of this spar urethane for outdoor. It's oil based, and we're going to put this on the door, get a nice coat on it. So I just have a little palm sander here, and I'm using a 220 grit because I just really want to light sand it because I want the color, but we want the urethane to get in. So we're just going to do a quick little kind of once over to get the pores open a little bit. And then, all right, so now we're just going to wipe it down. Basically what we did with that was just scuff it a little bit. And I get all the dust off we can. All right, so we're going to put a nice coat on here. As you can see, it looks really good right now already. So you want to go with your grains of the wood as you're putting it on. I have a 2-inch angled brush here, kind of get into these cracks and stuff as well. But that looks really nice. Look at how nice that'll look. Alright, well, we're going to put our final coat on. What I'm doing is I'm going to sand this down a decent amount. I have 220 grit on here. Okay, so we want some of these lines to show still when we get it done, because we want that old rustic look door. So what we're going to do is we're going to put use a cloth to kind of get it real even on here, and that way we won't have any more brush marks or anything like that. We'll just be nice and spread evenly. And these cloths you can buy, they have no lint in them or very low lint, and they're for stain or urethane or anything like that, so you don't get any lint in your stain. And you kind of want to rub, it's pretty much a pretty thin layer of it on. Get all your excess off with your cloth. That way it will dry more evenly. Alright, so we have this kick plate we're going to put on the bottom of the door here. Just thought it added a little bit of gave it a nice little look, so we're going to just put these on. You can buy these. I got this one I think at Lowe's. They're pretty cheap, come with all the screws, so we'll get this put on. Well, there is the door. Turned out fantastic. Do a little close-up of it. new Mortise handle, put a kick plate on it, and put the oil bronzed hinges on as well. And there is the door on the new greenhouse. Just looks incredible. Turned out great. See it from the inside here. Look at that. You can walk out right into the garden. Beautiful. So that's the restoration of the old door complete. Thanks for watching, y'all. God bless.